Hey, my pretties, my lovelies. I know you're doing good. So I know you want to get into the topic at hand. We're about to do that. Per tea is just alleged tea, or we gossip is just talk about down below what we feel about a topic. That's it. That's all. So apparently, we may have a serious couple in the mix, and we're gonna get into it. It's not that it's a couple that people don't know, but it's a couple that wasn't necessarily so serious, off and on, so forth and so on. And if you look at the title, then you already know what couple I'm talking about. I'm talking about India and Durk. I'm sorry, I was about to say Durkiana. I don't know where that came from. I was about to say Durkiana. But anyway, um, so if you don't know, they've been off and on due to alleged, if infidelity, cheating allegations, or whatever. I feel like they have a lot of love, respect for each other. At least I feel like Dirk has for India. I feel like maybe India may have lost some of the respect that she's had for Dirk over the years because of things she's heard and seen. But at the end of the day, she does realize he's a good guy, good person, and he treats her good and well. So she has respect and love for him as well. But they took a little break allegedly, and Dirk was caught back. He wanted his woman back. He wasn't playing no games. He was about to end folks for trying to get with India, play with India. He was wanting his baby girl India, and like even looking like a simp at some point. But I don't really feel like it's nothing wrong for looking by a simp. But just don't go too hard, too long. I do feel like a man should definitely let they woman know that they want them and only them, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. But it was like she was like, no, 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 no. But to be honest, I'm that way too. A person can tell me no, but in my head, they're not telling me no. So I guess it's like maybe he already knew like he messed up and he knew he had to try extra hard to get her back. And when he did get her back, it was go time. And I feel like he did that because for some reason, they've been popping out together. They've been doing good together. They've been doing the family thing together, which is good for them. I'm happy for them. But also I'm starting to think that maybe they took things a little bit further as just being, partners in crime to maybe lifetime partners, especially for right now, because Dirk was rocking a huge rock on his finger, and it was nice, like ooh. I wouldn't mind giving my man that something like that or something similar. Like I would change it up just a little bit, but it was flossy. And he was making sure that he was showing everybody his hand, like boom. And in that picture, it wasn't just him in the picture. It was India and him. India was just like vibing. She was just like, it is what it is. I'm here. I'm chilling. We good. And Dirk was like smiling, cheesing like he only can when he around his woman India. And he was letting everybody know what time it was. I don't remember seeing nothing on her finger, but I don't feel like you have to wear things on your fingers to let people know that you are with a person, especially not all the time. Like if you want to do it every now and then, that's cool. But I don't feel like it has to be a daily, everything day thing, like a mandatory thing. And true enough, it could have just been a ring. It could have just been a mother freaking ring. Didn't have no meaning to it. It could have been a promise ring. But to me, it was like he was giving like Flossiana, like he was flossing it, like letting people know, like, my man, this is my man, my man, my man. I'm her man, her man, her man. This is my woman, my woman, my woman. Okay. And I was feeling it. I was catching it. And the ring was undeniable. Like you could not sleep on that ring. Okay. And if that's the ring that the men want their ladies to give them, I'm down for it. Just like let us know, it's not too hard. Like we want to give y'all whatever y'all want. Just let us know. Cause to me, it was a little flashy. To me, if I saw that ring, I'll be like, no, it's doing too much. A man wouldn't like that ring, but I like it. But a man wouldn't like that ring. So I wouldn't even think a man would even want a ring like that. But I mean, no, don't get me wrong. If you rich, yeah. So I guess like, it fits, But like an everyday dude, I just don't be seeing it. I remember Neek, she just proposed to her guy and she gave him some glossy ring that to me, it was kind of like glossy to where it's almost, when it gets too glossy, the ring is almost masculine and feminine. But at the same time, and it really shouldn't matter because it's not like you have to wear the ring every single time. But I do feel like it's an expression of love, and you definitely could tell that the person is loved with all that bling bling on their finger, on their hand, so forth and so on. So shout out to Durk. You know, he did it. All that crying for India to come back, all that wishing, hoping, praying, making up, doing the things behind the scene, flowers. Obviously, it worked because India took the bait. India was missing her Durk, and they're back together as we speak. And he's wearing his ring proudly, 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 proudly. I don't know what the ring represents. Like I said, whether it's a promise ring, whether it's a matrimonial ring. I'm thinking more matrimonial only because he was geeking a little bit too hard, like smiling a little bit too hard, cheesing a little bit too hard. And those smiles, those cheese, doing show your all your teeth in the front. Those be the ones. Those be the ones that let you know, like, we good over here. We good over here. Everything gets saucy. Everything is vibing. And I'm not mad at it because at the end of the day, if a man is going to go that hard to get a woman back, go that hard to let the world know he rocking for a female, I'm not going to be mad at him, okay? Because at the end of the day, I want my man to do it for me. I would want my man to do it for me. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. Even though some people may look at him crazy, but baby, if it ain't for me, who's it for? You feel me? Like, let me know what's up. And a lot of men, speaking of that, may think like, oh, that's simp, that's it. I mean, to an extent, it can be, but if that's the only person you really trying to do that with, and I can say if you're doing that every woman you get with, that's different. Now, that's a simp. But if it's like the woman that is for you, and they for you back, and the feelings mutual, and ain't nobody doing it like them, and you can't even see your life, imagine your life without that person, I don't really see they call that simpy. I feel like that's smart. Like, why start over again with somebody you not vibing with, somebody that is not even on the same level as that person, and then miss out on that person because you can't put your ego and pride to the side to let that person know you really rock with them on another level just as much as they rock with you on that same level, and you want to be with that person. Because at this point, everybody know Durk fools with India, period. So shout out to them, kudos to them. Let me know how y'all feel down below. For sure. As always, thank you for stopping by his house. Please like if you like any part of the video, and feel free to subscribe and join part of our parties, our family, our lovelies. Definitely want to hear what you got to say down below, so comment, because we will have interaction down below whenever possible, whenever we can.